Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a deck that is just really insane. It's really strong. It's kind of control-ish, you know, and it's going to gain you quite a lot of cubes. It's been in the meta now and everybody's talking about it, so we're going to dive right into it. I have been, you know, having some oh my god. I have been having issues uploading videos on YouTube. For some reason, YouTube thinks that it's not children-friendly or something. They deactivate the comments. I hope that this is going to get fixed and that the push, you know, thingies are going to be sent out to the phones. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about the Infinite deck. This is a deck that is going to help you reach Infinite quite often, and you know, it's going to help you rank up and gain some cubes. And it's a really interesting deck because I've just recently drawn into Polaris, so I'm really happy to be playing with her as well, because she's like a little Magneto. And of course, if you play Polaris, you also have a Magneto in your deck. I mean, not obviously, not always, but in this case you do. We start off with Sunspot, which is a really great card. You get him pretty early on, obviously not in pool 1, but you get him in pool 2, and Sunspot is just a really good card overall for unspent energy in the game. Of course, the little bit of, you know, the classic control disruption cards are in here as well. You can literally count the first full row of these cards. They're just typical in control decks, and they just seem to be working over and over again. You have Iceman, you have Scorpion, this is Armor, we have Lizard and Cosmo, of course Killmonger as well. These are like the typical control cards that you have in most decks when it comes to infinite cube farming in general. You know, you have Iceman that is going to give a card, a random card of your opponent's hand +1 cost, very strong. You have Scorpion that is going to afflict the cards in your opponent's hands with -1 power. Very strong card, especially in turn 2. You have Armor in there as well to protect your Sunspot so he doesn't get wrecked. You also have Lizard in there. Lizard is a really good card as well if you know where to place him. Cosmo, you know, really strong if you play against a Destroyer deck, for example, because there are, especially in the earlier to mid game, there's a lot of Destroyer decks in there, and Cosmo literally helps out. Not Destroyer the card in general, but Destruction when it comes to Bucky Barnes or, you know, some other cards that you have to destroy, like Nova and stuff. If you see that they're already laying down Bucky Barnes or Nova, you can smack Cosmo on this. Of course, Cosmo can be also, you know, destroyed by Enchantress. So you gotta watch out for that, but in general, you know, not many people run Enchantress, which I personally don't understand. There's so many ongoing decks right now in the meta that it's just unreal. There's a lot of ongoing stuff happening. You know, if you're running an ongoing deck or whatever, it's always good to protect yourself from Cosmo with Enchantress. And also, like, if somebody, for example, Wong decks, man, there's so many Wong decks that you can literally tilt with Enchantress. Of course, we have Killmonger in there. Again, another really strong control piece, you know, control card against many different things, against different locations, against different players, like Khazar decks. Also even Patriot decks, because in Patriot also people use Squirrel Girl and stuff, such, so it's a strong deck. It's a strong card as well. Then we of course have Polaris to move an opposing 1 or 2 cost card to this location, which is really good for, you know, if you want to fill up someone's location. It's a pretty good combination also with Rock Slide or with Debris. Really strong as well, so you can keep that in mind. You can get Debris in there as well to get a little bit more extra control to fill up the board of your opponent. Of course, we have Sandman in there because Sandman is the meta currently, pretty strong. It's a 5/5 card, which only players can play 1 card a turn. Very strong round 5 card because in round 5 you can play, round 6 you can play Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is going to basically play 3 cards for you, if you so want to call it that, because he's going to send out Doombots to other locations with a 5/5, with a 5 power on it. What you can also do is play Sandman and then Aero, so you can literally, he's going to be able to play only 1 card, and then you can play Aero to, you know, switch it out wherever it goes. I think Aero might be the next card that is going to get nerfed by the devs, but we'll see. Don't know. We'll see in the future. Again, Dr. Doom, one of the best cards in my opinion. I like Dr. Doom. Honestly, I have Dr. Doom in almost every deck that I play. I just like Dr. Doom so much. It's so versatile. Also combines very well with Wong. It combines very well with Odin. You know, there's a lot of good combinations that you can do with Dr. Doom. And then we also have Magneto, again for a little bit more control and high power. It's a 12 power card, and you can literally move all 3 and 4 cost cards With this deck, you know, you can literally move a lot of things. You can do a lot of things. You can control a lot of things. And that is what usually makes you the more, let's say, stronger player than, you know, just playing your cards by a rhythmic, like a pattern. Like, that's the thing. The higher you get, the more it's possible, the more you win if you don't play after a pattern. Of course, if you play in the early games, early on, many people are gonna have a pattern. They're gonna go like, I'm gonna play this in third turn, I'm gonna play this in fourth turn, I'm gonna play this in 5. But you know, if you're in the later ranks, I think I'm yesterday I almost reached 60, which is still not so high, but I already noticed this. I think the road from 60 to 70, because last season I think I was 64 or 63, something like that. But getting to 70, you kind of have to really know your opponent and know the cards that they play, which I still struggle with, by the way, as well. And there's nothing better to learn this is with a controlling deck. So this deck is a really strong deck. I highly advise you to play this early on, so you know, I mean, obviously you also need the cards to have it, I absolutely understand, but if you do, make sure to play this deck. It's a really good thing to become from an average player to be a good player. So, I am very tired. I tried to hold it back the whole time. I woke up at 6 a.m. today. A little later than that, but 6 a.m. something like that. And I'm absolutely tired. I just want to see if YouTube is still going to block my videos, because that would be an absolutely shame. That was an absolute shame. Anyways, we're going to get into some games, because I'm very excited about this deck. I'm very, very hyped up for this deck, so I'll see you in a few games. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the game. So let's go. Alright, so last round I had TVA, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. I just hate TVA. I hate so many things, because I didn't have anything to lay until round 3. Oh my god, we got some squirrels. We can actually get rid of them. That's actually pretty good if we're gonna draw into Killmonger, and that's why also Killmonger is really good. I wish I had Cosmo now, because we can already see what's happening here, boys and girls. So, let's throw down Scorpion to give it a little bit of disruption. That would be very nice. And turn 3 might be Lizard Iceman, or, you know, let's see, Bucky Barnes? Yes, Bucky Barnes. I need to draw first, please, and no, that's not happening, right? So, okay, what are we gonna do here? So, Bucky Barnes, and this is that. I'm gonna use Polaris to hopefully move, well, let's hopefully move Nova. Oh, it was Bucky Barnes. Ha, perfect. Alright, so there you go. First control has happened. That was actually pretty good. I forgot that Polaris actually moves 1 and 2 cost cards, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna protect the Bucky Barnes. I don't want him to be destroyed, honestly. I mean, maybe he's doing that right now, but I want to protect him, because I don't want Bucky Barnes to really go into the Winter Soldier, so I'm gonna do that. And I will probably, if I'm gonna draw into Killmonger, I'm gonna go for Killmonger, taking out Angel, I think, and Squirrel Girl. Oh, and strong. Okay, pretty good. Did it for me. That's nice, because now I can still, you know, protect Bucky Barnes. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That was a pretty good move. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, that's Luke's bar, right? That's not good. Sandman? Let me see quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Sandman. And maybe Aero into the middle. Let's see. I guess Luke's bar is not gonna really help me a lot. I could have... Oh, alright. Yeah. You know, we kind of locked him out on this. I know what his play was. Kind of already saw it coming, and that's why we won. That's great. Win in the pocket. Let's go to the next game. Alright, second game. So the game just a second ago was pretty good. Especially the move with Polaris was good. Oh, we already start with a lot of power. Let's hope that we're gonna get a good card. Okay, that's actually good. Let's go with that. Let's see. Let's see what he's gonna do. He, she, it. Oh, that's strong. Sarah early on. Ongoing, right? Yeah. Oh my god, TVA. You gotta be kidding me, right? But you know, maybe we can do something. Maybe we can pull something here. Gonna use Polaris in the next round. Let's see. TVA. He might forfeit. Everybody usually forfeits. I mean, I do too. Oh, Angela -1. This is how Scorpion is strong. So I'm just gonna keep that in there. So that's not gonna work, is it? No. So I'm going to be moving. When a card moves here, destroy it. But oh yeah, we can destroy Angela. I'm gonna snap on this because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna destroy Angela on this. That is mean. That certainly is mean. So, and he's probably gonna build on TVA as well. Yeah. Move it and explosion. Boo! Oh, that is so mean. Okay, we're doing good, man. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna give my Sunspot all of the power. Of course, if he has Killmonger, I mean, that would be sad, but I think I got this. I'm just gonna give Sunspot the 4 energy. That's why he's good. But it's risky, of course, but I have no other play, right? I could use Killmonger, but that would destroy my Sunspot, and that's not worth it. Okay, his last shot, Jubsy. It's got a 4 cost. Oh, Bishop and Goose. That's not gonna make him win the game. That is me winning the game. So yeah, another good showcase that this control deck is even good on TVA. Like, it's really hard to find a good deck that's good on TVA because most of them are so energy hungry right at the end, right? This is one of the best things ever about this deck, that you can even win early games and even control early games with Polaris, for example. Of course, you need the right location and the right day, the right timing and all, you know, but in general, even early on, this is really good. So yeah, another win in the pocket. Let's get to the next game. So third game, maybe 3 games are a charm. Let's see if this works, you know. This is the 3rd game in a row, I guess. So that's nice. But we have a lot of high cost cards, which is good for endgame. But early game now, we don't have much to put on the board. We have Polaris, if that's gonna do us something. We can't play cards here after turn 4. Oh, that is good. Alright. Am I gonna go with Sandman early on? Don't think that's a good choice. I think I'm gonna go with Magneto Iceman, because I need power on the board. I honestly need power on the board because on turn 4 it's gonna end. Sandman is just not good because we're not playing a ramp up deck. This is really important for you guys. We're not playing a ramp up deck. That's why Sandman early is not a good choice. I think Sandman in turn 5 is a good choice, but early on it's not good unless you run like Electro or something. So let's move Wolfsbane over. That's not really the best thing to do right now, but wait, what is he? He's gonna be a 3rd card. Okay, so I can only move Psylocke. Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. Alright, well, are we gonna play Polaris? She does put out a lot of power, but I don't know. I think I still want to have her for control things. Let's see what turn 4 is gonna hold us to. I don't know. I don't think it was a good idea to play Polaris because it would only move Psylocke into Project Pegasus, and that's not really a nice payout. But if we're gonna get a... that's Jubes. Okay. But it's really good that Wolfsbane didn't get its full potential. And we have White Tiger. Okay. Let me see. I don't think... I honestly think that I still won this location. But I don't have much to play now. I'm gonna play Polaris now because on turn 5, I'm gonna play Sandman, and turn 6, I'm gonna probably go for Aero, so... Okay, let's see. I still won this. That's crazy though, like, with 1 card, man. With 1 card, I still won this. But he's, you know, on that one as well. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see, actually. I'm gonna go for Sandman on Hellfire. Because he's probably... I don't know if he's gonna go on mid. Yeah, he's still gonna go mid. That's really beautiful. That's great. This could be a great showcase. I just hope that he doesn't have... Look at that. Because he's only gonna be able to play 1 card, right? He's only gonna be able to play 1 card. I'm gonna put Aero in the middle. His card is gonna go into the mid. But if it's gonna be Dr. Doom, I might be... Well... Oh, he gave up. Alright. There you go. And that's what Sandman does to you. That's the second one that is telling me that it's not gonna happen. Yes, so this is really good, everybody. This is a strong deck. You can see why it is a strong deck, because when you play Sandman in turn 5, they only have one card left to do, and if you already win other 2 locations, it's really difficult for them to make up for it. They usually want to play multiple cards, because that is kind of also in the meta. You want to play multiple cards in the end, for example with the MODOK deck or whatever. But if you're only able to play one card, and I actually have Aero in there as well to make them, to really tilt them basically in turn 6, if I already have 2 other locations winning. It's really strong. It's a really strong deck. Of course, locations play a part in this, but that does with every deck and any deck. But in general, this is a really good deck. This can really take you to infinite. Yeah, well, it hasn't done with me because I'm just not good at it. I literally just got this yesterday, this deck, so I'm still gonna, you know, try out a few things, maybe switch out a few cards, become a little bit better at it. But it has really high potential, really super high potential. You have to trust me on this one. And yeah, that's about that. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.